can't remember where he pops out.
I can't either. Oh. Ah, there he is! Oh,
Shit.
Damn it, that got me too, that got me.
Hello there, and welcome to the Enigmatic Productions channel. I'm your host, Edward Harvey, and I'm joined with Johann. Right, we've got another special Halloween reaction for you. And today, because we've done, like a couple of years ago, we did a reaction to the original Halloween from 1978. And it went down really well. It's probably one of our most popular videos we've ever made.
Surprisingly so, yeah.
And every year, especially this time of year, it just gets another load of like audience, and it just keeps pumping up every year. But it's popular all year round. It's just obviously the most popular at this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've had a few requests saying, can you do the 2018 Halloween? So we're just fulfilling the request like we did with the Nightmare on Elm Street one. So let's just get to it.
There he is.
I just love this set. I love the checkerboard, like a big chessboard.
But here's the thing I like about this movie in as a whole, because the first one was an indie movie, right? So they had to be a little bit adventurous, a little bit experimental with lighting and sets and stuff in order to pull off the horror. Here, this is a big budget movie, but some of the set pieces are huge and dramatic and artsy almost. Like this is a full-blown artsy example of what an insane asylum's like.
That crossed the line under any circumstances.
And it's clever because it does look quite arty, like you say, but there's a clear reason why they've got the squares, isn't there? Because they can mark out, sort of
the perimeter
where people can stand. But I don't know whether they would let people do that in real life.
Oh, it's just so weird. And you know what's interesting as well? We still don't see his face, which is such a good thing. We still don't see what he looks like.
Just provoking him, aren't they?
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Oh, and it just goes right to the music. And just goes right into the music. Oh, it's so good.
I love the title sequence, basically, because it's very similar to the original movie. Yeah. But instead, the pumpkin is like sort of smashed up, isn't it? It's like it's an old pumpkin, and it's reversed. The footage is reversed, so it's kind of going back to being a healthy carved just freshly carved pumpkin at the end.
And that is a metaphor, really. That's a metaphor saying look, you think the original Halloween is old and it's dead. No, we're gonna it's literally a revival of of the first Halloween. That's what they are doing here. They're reviving the series again after some really bad choices.
Yeah, and it's a metaphor for Michael Myers himself, isn't it? Because you think he's old and he's not got any kills left in him, but he's
got plenty more.
You can find out some pretty interesting things. I found out that
Here's the thing as well. I like this scene in particular as well, because it's this is all very mundane family talk. In fact, it's not even good family talk. It feels very forced and scripted and then you realize, and then Jamie Lee Curtis comes in and just acts her socks off, and it is amazing how good she is in this movie.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
There she is.
Great timing, Mom. Hi.
It ran late. I'm sorry.
Hi, Laurie.
Doesn't she look like? Oh, it's weird seeing. It's weird seeing Laurie as grandma.
Yes, I
It's so weird seeing babysitter to doomsday grandmother. It's insane.
What's so sad about this scene is when she first arrives, she's trying desperately just to be normal for just a moment, but she can't, can she? It doesn't last,
It doesn't last because especially since today is a big day, and I mean, look, she's trying there, but she has a sip of wine. She has a little bit too much of a sip of wine, and she's already starting off on the wrong foot.
Okay. All right, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
Stop this.
Oh God, you've literally just started, woman. It's so sad.
This bit.
Mom.
The shape.
Okay, that's enough.
That's what I was talking about. This is the only moment in the whole franchise where a character refers to Michael Myers as the Shape, but in this scene, Laurie calls him the Shape, which is it's like fan service, isn't it? To be honest, it's like it's an awesome moment. And I remember when I saw that a bit in the cinema, I got chills all down me. Like, oh, this is brilliant. She's actually calling him the Shape.
I know,
it's
right?
From a fanboy moment.
It's also as well like it makes kind of sense because Laurie in the first movie wouldn't know what the hell his name is, right? It was only into the sequel when we find where he actually says, the second one where they actually realize, oh, actually you're related, which is a bit so for her to still keep calling him the Shape makes logical sense if we're going directly from the first movie. Oh yeah, this is basically saying that ever since then she's how she became a survivalist, and how insane it's also done by laying that across to her children as well, which
I've
is
spent my entire life trying to get over the paranoia and neuroses that she has projected on me.
So it's from like her point of view at the moment, it almost seems like sort of child abuse. But later on in the movie, you can really see that training really helped.
But yeah, it did help. But imagine if this movie didn't exist in that way. Imagine if there was no Shape afterwards. He was incarcerated and nothing bad happened. She would be an awful mother because she has just put this doomsday idea into her children's head, and
exactly, totally.
So
it's only sort of turned out for the best because he came back, which is a weird thing to say, but
it's almost like a matter of convenience, and I kind of like that it's a matter of convenience. I don't like that it's so contrived, like there's no super elaborate plot. It's just he escapes because he can escape because he is the Shape.
I love how eerie this scene is.
Oh, it looks so good too.
My dad went to look. I don't know.
That smoke in the background, it's just lit so that you can get these really cool silhouettes of the characters. They always leave their headlights on in cars so they can use it as a light source, but people don't do that. It drains the battery in your car. You get back in the car and you won't be able to drive off.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you just use your phone torch, wouldn't you? Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Especially the bus. The bus is like oozing a blue light out of it. Like it's almost supernatural. Uh-oh. No!
It is,
No! Yeah! Oh!
Tosses the kid around like a rag doll.
Breaks his neck.
They got war generals, philanthropists, beatnik poets.
Yeah, so they're still alive at this point.
Yeah, they're still alive. But the things we know they're not going to last long, aren't they? I mean, they're designed to be douchebags, aren't they? Like, they're designed to be. And I'm kind of glad they were, because at the beginning I thought, are we going to be following these guys all the time?
Oh, this is Laurie's secret Batcave.
When I first saw this, I'm thinking, of course you do have one of these. Because, again, she is a doomsday nut. She is a survivalist now. Oof. It's just such a weird image seeing all these fires. So love that little extra, I don't know, that little extra thought and detail in everything.
Don't you just love the fact that the mask looks like it's like an old man now?
It looks like it's weathered. It looks like what you'd do if you found a Halloween mask from 30 years ago. It would look weathered. So
no, but it's not just the fact that it's like weathered. It's the fact that it looks like an older man. Like the mask looks like an older man. It doesn't look like a young face that's weathered. It looks like an old man now, which is kind of interesting. It's a different, slightly different design.
Well, we discussed this before. Every Halloween has its own different kind of design for the mask, and this one's definitely one of my favorites. Just accept that every bathroom's gonna be a mess, love. Like, it's not gonna be clean. It's one of these places. This actually is making me uncomfortable. It's like he's purposely going out there just to stalk and to see, oh, I know where one of you are, I'm going to find you.
Well, that's his thing, innit? That's his bag. He loves it.
He loves playing around with with prey. Like we mentioned, like in the first Halloween, that we think that all this is like some kind of sick practical joke to him. Like he gets off on it. And this is one of those things. Like he likes to prey on something, and he doesn't just kill someone. He wants to toy with them first.
And he's stripped that guy, so he's now got the classic mechanic jumpsuit.
Yeah, he's got he's getting the gear back. He's getting the things ready. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love this.
Oh, this is the teeth. Oh, that is horrendous.
God, how would you escape this situation?
You don't. Just accept your fate. You got this big, horrifying, scary man on the verge of killing you. Oof. God damn.
Yeah, you can't take on the shape.
You can't take him on like this. Oh my god, he's just getting properly battered in the head. Look at it. Oh, it's meaty. Oh my god. He's actually using him as a battering ram. It's horrendous. Oh, it's just raising her up and just strangling her from. Oh, it's horrendous.
Oh, and he's got it. It's like so precious to him, look.
It's like, I found you after so many years. Oh, and it still fits. You know, it's like that, isn't it? It's so...
Like a glove.
Indeed. Oh, it looks so badass.
This is like great because it's like he's literally just walking around like, and no one like bats an eyelid because he's just blending in.
Because he looks like every, like, you know, cheapo Halloween costume, you know what I mean?
Although, I would imagine, like, if you dressed like that in Haddonfield, it's a bit bad taste. It's like...
It's kind of like dressing up like Hitler for Halloween. Same thing.
This is a big one take, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's so well done. It's so well planned out. The zooms and the focus are done just right.
This scene is actually like a homage to the original Halloween 2. Because there's a scene in Halloween 2, a lot like in the original Halloween 2, there's a scene where there's a woman cutting up ham, and there's just loads of shots that are similar to Halloween 2. So it's almost like saying, yeah, we're overwriting Halloween 2, but we're paying homage to it here, you know? Because
even then, it's like, you know what, Halloween 2 had its moments, had good bits. So there it is. He's upgraded now. He's gone from hammer to knife.
So this is interesting as well. You can hear the baby crying, and he's approaching it with a butcher knife. What's he going to do?
Yeah, you generally think for a minute, it's like, oh god, you're not going to stab a baby, are you? But he doesn't.
He's not interested. It's not his type.
I think it's also because he realized that babies haven't done anything wrong yet. You know, adults and teenagers have done plenty wrong. He doesn't mess around with kids. Kids don't really do much. The only kid he killed, the kid he killed in the car, well, he was going to try and shoot him, so that was more self-defense. But you see where I'm coming from.
Well, if you notice as well, he kind of kills people a lot of the time. He kills people because he needs something. Like, for example, he wants his classic knife.
Yeah.
And so he'll go into a house to get that knife. So he kills the woman that's got that knife to get it. The baby isn't really in the way, so you just kind of walk past it, you know.
So basically, just kills anything that's in the way of his main goal. In this case, he wants to relive his other night of Halloween. Hence why he got the costume back, he got the mask back, hence why he needed the knife back, and hence why he's actually going around looking at what seemed to might have been older dresses of...
I love that reflection.
Oh, it's such a good thing, that little shot there. That really good tiny bit of reflection. So well done.
I love the way the shot holds here.
Yeah, and you can
see him go round the house.
Yeah, you can actually see him like just in the corner there, the shadows. And then... Oh, I'm sorry, love. Like, we don't know yet, but you're not going to last long now.
Oh, through the neck! I forgot that was through the neck.
Oh, that was not good at all. Nope.
Okay, I'll see you soon. We'll come over as soon as it's over.
Okay, bye. Love you.
I heard you telling your friends to come over here and you're gonna smoke some weed.
No.
That Alakazam?
Julian, I'm talking about like a, like a magic trick, like abracadabra.
I know you talking about smoking weed. Don't lie to me. That's different. Don't tell her that.
That kid is on it. The kid is on it. He knows.
You get me in trouble like this.
He's quite a cocky little kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
If I remember correctly, a lot of the sort of big moments in this scene were like used in the trailer, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like prominently. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Something large in there. Oh, there it is!
Oh, indeed! Oh, indeed!
These guys are like the Halloween 3 trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, yeah.
They've got the masks like on Halloween 3.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's lots of nods to the other movies in the series.
Oh,
well,
totally.
the ones that the fans love anyway.
Yeah, which is 3, 2. I can't remember the rest. A little bit on H2O, I guess. I don't know about the other ones, which they were ever that good. They always go after the babysitter.
Oh no, she's spotted!
Ah! Oh, come on! Shoot him in the face! Yeah! Oh,
And it was a mirror reflection.
damn it! Oh, just like that's a gusher, and that's a gusher. Oh, nasty.
Right, so in the cinema, this was one of the most tense scenes when I first watched this movie. This
same.
scene was very, very frightening in the theatre.
Yeah, and even still now it works because when we'll see it in a minute, when the lights go on and off, like you never see him properly move. I know it's just a clever little edit, but it makes him look like he's mystical, like he can teleport. That is even more terrifying. But it's never explained or say, oh, we can do it. No, he's just that good at his job, which is murder.
Happy Halloween, Miss Elrod. I don't know.
Oh, look at
He's right
just see
there!
his face.
Oh.
Just see his face in the darkness.
Yeah, and if you don't really look at it properly, it just looks like part of the background, like he just blends in a bit.
Hey, where'd you go, man? You're acting like really sketchy right now.
You're acting very sus right now.
What's up?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Jesus! Oh, that actually made me jump. Oh my god. Oh, that was horrific.
Got me too.
I'm not gonna say it again. Step away from the suspect.
Oh.
I remember not seeing this coming at all.
No one did. This was a complete 180 degree, didn't even think the Doctor was involved now. Like, the Doctor suddenly feels like, I understand now. He's almost like, in order for me to understand him, I need to know why. So he's now on a murder spree on top of that. It's horrendous. It's like, it's basically the whole idea of him not realizing that he's actually a lost cause. There's no way to fix him. He can't be fixed. And because he can't be fixed, he's going to say, F it, if you can't beat them, join them. And I think that's what's happened here.
It's weird though, he's caressing the mask and stuff.
Yeah, it's like saying, I've seen you in your natural habitat almost. You are like this rare specimen now.
I've worked with Michael for years, but I've never seen him in an uncontrolled environment.
Just channeling Donald Pleasance right here. It's so
Spoke
good.
to me.
Oh.
What was the word?
The word isn't f***.
Michael.
Now this is a good death.
Oh.
The Doctor.
Michael does not care about his thesis. He doesn't want to be fixed or understood. He just wants to be left alone to do all the bloody murder. Bye, Doctor.
Say something.
Oh! One stomp, and his head just explodes like a watermelon.
It's disgusting.
Hey,
Nope. Nope. Oh, it's nasty.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that is horrendous. Again,
It's like he's made like a pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern out of a
human head. Again, showing that he has a playful nature, because otherwise he would not spend the time to do some of this stuff. He wants to
No.
lure people in and put them in a false sense of security and do a haha surprise thing. Oh, there she is. The baddest bitch on the planet.
Now, from this point on, this is a full battle, isn't it?
It's finally the Laurie versus Michael fight that people have been dreaming about for so long.
This is like The Shining as well, isn't it?
Ah! Oh, I knew that was coming too, but Christ, that came out of nowhere.
Oh.
Oh, look at it! Oh, it's horrendous!
Oh, off the ground as well.
Oh, no! Oh,
She's got the shotgun.
she's going for it! Oh, well, he's not using that hand. Not anymore.
What's interesting with this now is she becomes the hunter.
Oh, totally. There's a room full of mannequins. That always creeped me the out.
Of course, it's going to be in this room. The creepiest room.
Of course he's going to be
That's
in
where he's going to be.
Yeah, because he can easily hide between all these creepy-ass mannequins. And something I remember you telling me a while ago, when we talked about this, is that you got the wardrobe, which is the exact same wardrobe that Laurie hid in the first one.
But this time it's Michael hiding. Or is
Or
it?
is he? Nope, but that is the husband's corpse. Oh dear.
You can see where he's been at least, can't you?
Yeah.
With the blood. Oh, I can't remember where he pops out.
I can't either. Oh.
Oh!
Ah, there he is! Oh! Damn it, that got me too, that got me. Oh, come on. Damn! Go on! Go get him! Get him! Oh, just grabbing her and just chucking her over the roof. Oh,
Oh, this is good. This is good. I love this. She's there.
yeah.
At the moment she's there.
But then you go. Oh, I remember what happens later on. It's so good.
She's gone.
The tables have turned.
So they finally caught him. Is this the end?
Oh, better be. This was grueling.
He's just there looking at him.
Yeah, not even reacting, going like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Goodbye, Michael.
Ah, goodbye. Adios. Oh, look at it. Look, he's still just standing there, just looking at him.
Yeah. Just like, I'm sure he's like, at one point he's on fire, just not reacting.
Yeah, he's
Looking
just,
at him.
he doesn't care. He has a goal and he has a set in mind. That's all he's got. He's only got one goal in mind, that's murder.
She's built this house to just be a trap, hasn't she? The whole
Yeah.
house is just a trap. She intended for it to just like go up in flames with him inside.
Yeah, like he knew, like she knew this was going to happen. This is exactly what was going to happen. It's gone according to plan. Now there's just a bash of fire, and the movie now officially sort of ends with these three generation of women, by the way. These three generations of final girl almost, just all exiting at once. It's kind of awesome. Where the f*** is he? Where the f*** is he? That's that little shot there. We don't see him. It's like, where the f***
it's interesting because if you, I mean, he was on the steps, the bottom of the steps looking up, but it showed you the steps there, and he's not there anymore.
So where the f*** is he? Oh, so good.
So there we are.
Brilliant.
So final thoughts on Halloween then. Halloween 2018. Do you still? Has it got the same kind of impact as when you first saw it?
1,000%. It still really works for me because I think a lot of people when it first came out weren't really sure about the movie, and they're just like, well, it's got problems and stuff like that. But I think no. I think it's so well done. It's so well structured. It's a movie that's got some amazing characters. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis just kicks it out of the flipping park, and the motivations are great about it. The ways the movie's shot is amazing. There's so much going for it, and it's so tense still. Like I haven't seen that movie in about a year now, and it's every moment it still gets me. I was having moments you still saw me. I was still jumping at points.
Yeah, it's because it's a perfect sequel, basically. It's like it's got all what you want with the sequel. You want it to be, have a lot of the same sort of vibe and feel of the original, and kind of just like still deliver something kind of fresh. And it just ticks all those boxes for me. And it's just a very good sequel to the original movie, and it's got the same kind of atmosphere as the original movie as well, and the same kind of scares. It relies a lot on tension a lot of the time rather than gore. And it's just still frightening. Totally. It's really good. That especially, there's some really the epic scenes that still get us like now. Like we saw it when it first came out, didn't we? Kind of thing. But it's still getting on some of the jumps and stuff, like with the mannequin scenes. It's just a well-crafted movie.
Yeah, it's the ideal sequel for that kind of movie. And I think ever since that one, you're now seeing a whole bunch of different kind of reboots to horror movies and things like, oh, we're going to scrap all of them now. It's because of this. It's because this movie's done it so goddamn well that now people say, oh, we can revitalize old horror movies now by doing a reboot like this. And there's reasons for it. It's so good. Still ace.
So, guys, what do you think of Halloween 2018? Is it a good sequel for you? Do you enjoy it? And I suppose all we can say now is Happy Halloween 2020.
Happy Halloween.
See you later, guys. Right, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like. If you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe. See you next time on Enigmatic Productions.